Hey everybody, I'm back with an update for you all. I um I know my last video I had said that I was going to wait to schedule a doctor's appointment just because I knew they'd want to give me an ultrasound and all that. But it was Monday night. Um, yeah, Monday night I had some really bad back pain. It was in my lower back and it was bad enough for me to be worried. I just felt like, okay, this is some pretty bad pain. I figured something was going on, so I had to go back on my word that I wasn't gonna call the doctor's office until about 8 weeks along because I knew they would give me an ultrasound, and I just didn't want to have an ultrasound, and not be able to see anything. So I ended up calling them anyway, and of course they were like really surprised to hear from me. They're like, "What already? Like, wow!" And yeah, they were really nice about it. I kind of had it in my mind that when I called them, they wouldn't believe me that I was pregnant again. I kind of figured they might think, well, maybe she just thinks she's pregnant. I didn't want to hear any kind of negativity about this happening so quickly. So yeah, that was another reason why I was a little hesitant to call them right away. But yeah, I had to call them because I was in quite a bit of pain and it was pretty alarming. So um yeah, they were really nice about it and they said, this happens. Like they've seen it happen before where a person would miscarry and then get pregnant like right after. Um, people don't like to wait, especially when they're planning. So they were actually like, this isn't unheard of, but still were surprised and happy at the same time. So yeah, they decided right now they were going to just do a beta test. So they had me go in on Tuesday to get my blood drawn, and then again on Thursday. They called on Friday with excellent news. I was so happy to hear that the pregnancy hormone had doubled on Thursday when I went in. So I was uh just relieved to hear them say that my pregnancy is progressing. I was just I think I was just happy, just as happy, when I found out that I was pregnant. I was that happy all over again, and yeah, there was a lot of cheering in the house when I got that phone call, and they said everything looks great, and because I was just there to, give blood, and they did all the necessary tests that they do when you have your first appointment and everything. Because I had just done that a month ago, they said, we won't need to have you back in for that. Um, they have all my results, and so my next thing is the ultrasound, which they scheduled. They pushed it out a little bit, which I was happy. They pushed it out to February 12th, which is my birthday. So it'll be just a blessing to hear my baby's heartbeat on my birthday. That's gonna be the best gift ever. So um, that's pretty much all I have for my update. Symptoms, I'm still not having any major symptoms. I have been tired. I have been taking naps like crazy. And you know, my breasts are sore and they're tender, but they're not as bad as they normally would be. Like, when AF comes, my breasts hurt so bad. And this pregnancy prior to this one, my breasts hurt like really bad. And this time they're not as bad. So that was another thing that was kind of alarming for me, is that I wasn't experiencing much as far as symptoms. So to hear that that the pregnancy hormone doubled was like, just, it was so good to hear it, because I had so many things going on in my mind. Because like I said, my symptoms are just really not there. Like I said, I have tender breasts, but not really bad. Sometimes I don't even feel it until like at night when I take off my bra. Then I'm like, whoa, there it is. Or I don't know, every other day I can feel it. It gets bad, but then it goes away. But hey, like I said, the pregnancy looks like it's progressing, so I'm just happy. And every pregnancy is different. Some people get a bunch of symptoms. Some people don't get any symptoms. Like I was talking to a friend of mine, she's like, I didn't even start to feel pregnant until I was 6 months. It wasn't until the baby was getting pretty big that she even felt pregnant. She said she didn't have any symptoms until the end. So yeah, I'm just staying positive and trying not to let the whole symptom thing play too much of a part because it is so true that every pregnancy is different. Like with my girls, I did feel pregnant really early, and I started to show very early, especially with my youngest. I don't know if it was just because my body was used to it and it just decided to roll with it, but I started showing very early in the game. Um, so Oh, another thing, other than sleeping, other than being really, really tired and exhausted, um, I have been getting up for this past week. I have been getting up at like 2 in the morning, starving. I mean, just to say that I wake up hungry is not enough. Like, I feel like I have not eaten in days, and I'm having hunger pains. Like, I'm like, okay, I feel like I'm starving myself and my baby right now. Like I need to eat. And it doesn't matter how much I ate before I went to sleep. I have been waking up, yeah, early in the morning, late, whatever you want to call it, with hunger pains galore. The other night I was like, okay, there was nothing in the house to really eat. Um, so I was just like, oh. I ended up eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and I don't even like peanut butter and jelly. It was good that night because I was that hungry. Um, so that's about it though. I'm just really tired and hungry. But no other major symptoms yet. I don't feel sick at all. I think I told you in my other video I had that moment where it felt like something would come up and then go back down, which is disgusting. But yeah, every once in a while I get that feeling, but I'm not having much as far as symptoms, and maybe that just means this is going to be a very easy, smooth pregnancy, and I am not mad at that. Um, yeah, sometimes I have like a heavy feeling in my stomach. Like earlier today before I went to church, I was thinking to myself, here I am, you know, feeling like I don't have any symptoms, but I got the confirmation that my pregnancy is progressing, so that's great. But I kind of want some symptoms just for that reassurance. But a little later on, I started to feel that heavy feeling, and I don't know if you ladies know what I'm talking about, but you feel bloated and like that. I don't know. I don't know pressure. I don't know how to describe it, but it just feels like something's there in your stomach, and so I felt like that, in the morning I didn't feel anything, and then later on in the day I started to feel that heavy feeling in the bottom of my stomach, and that was all good. I was just like, okay, that's a good sign, but I think that everything is going to be looking up from here out. So I don't know. I guess this can be considered my first pregnancy vlog for this pregnancy. Um, I think at first I wasn't gonna do like belly shots or anything, but I'm just gonna show you guys real quick where I'm at right now. My stomach is not flat, so um, yeah, I'll show you guys what I'm looking like right now. Hopefully you guys can see. You see, my stomach is not flat, so there's the front, and then there's the side again. See, I'm not flat. I mean, I am bloated right now though, so that makes me pop out a little bit more because yeah, I've been bloated like crazy. Like earlier, I was gonna wear these black skinny jeans to church. I put them on and I buttoned them up, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do this. So I took them off and put the stretchier leggings or jeggings, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, so I'll do a belly shot, I guess, every week from here on out and let you guys know my symptoms. And that is about it. Thank you so much to my new subscribers. I hope you guys enjoy watching my channel. Um, those of you that are still waiting on your BFPs, just baby dust to you. You know, stay encouraged and keep praying and just try your best to be patient. It's gonna come, and it's gonna come when it's supposed to. So, yeah, baby dust to you guys. Congratulations to everybody who received the BFP. I think that is it. My video is already over 10 minutes, so I'm going to leave it at that. If I think of something else, I might just make another video. I was thinking that weekly videos might start to get really boring, so I'm going to try to incorporate some other things. I might do some other videos that don't really have anything to do with PCC. Like, me and my husband are going to start doing some tags together. If y'all want to see him try to do my makeup, that's probably be the first one we'll do. Yeah, so I'll try to incorporate some other things into my videos outside of TTC. And that is it. So, yeah, until next time. Love you guys. Bye-bye.